Hello, hello. Everything sorted out. Today we are gonna be building a chicken coop. I still have one more market stand to decorate, but I think I'll wait and do that afterwards. So we have our little village here with our new little houses that have been decorated on the inside. But when I was giving the tour the other week, I realized I only have a pig, a cow, and a sheep pen. I don't have a chicken coop. I have a llama pen as well. And I think this little hill right here is a perfect spot for a chicken coop. And obviously I couldn't find a build that perfectly matches what I already have. These little Viking huts. So we're just gonna wing it, pun intended, and see what we can get done. Let's set the time today just to get some fresh eyes on everything. Uh, and I think that we might have to do some terraforming, unfortunately. At very least, let's see. Yeah, it would be nice if it was here, and I guess it would have to face that way. I guess it could face this way. The Enderman is joining me. It could face this way, but half the hill is missing, so we have to put down some dirt first. Let's just work on this level. It doesn't have to be super pretty right now, the ground. I can just focus on, having a platform to work on first. Probably 3 more blocks. That looks like a good platform to start out with. Okay. So I do want it to be a smaller building. We don't necessarily need to go inside. So, um, what did we use last time? We used barrels, stripped oak wood, stairs, planks, slabs. Looks like I didn't even finish here. There we go. And hay bales. Don't know if I'll use... Whoa. Spooky. I don't know necessarily if I'll use the hay bales, but it's a good place to start. I do want this to be on stilts, though, I think. And spruce is very similar color to the oak barrel, so let's play around. Oops, with that. It would be nice to have a middle door, though. No, I guess a side door would be fine. Let's do some of those. Can I get... I want to put slabs underneath these. Can I? I can. Yeah, I like that. But I might do oak in the front. I'm just playing around. It might not end up being like this, but see what we think. I wish there were wooden walls. I could use trapdoors. Oh, another brick I didn't see. A jungle. We can get some jungle in there somehow. Expecting there to be a floor there. Oh, it was a happy mistake, but maybe this is like the egg boxes. But then I can't really. No, because these two occupy. This occupies that space. Interesting. If I do this, though. Put somewhere for me to stand. Oops. That's an egg box right there. It's a little complicated, but maybe I'll do it on the sides. And instead of trapdoors on the bottom, I'll do some jungle stairs. See if I can remember how I did that. Much quicker the second time around. Okay. I'm gonna pop these off. And we still only have 4 placeable areas, but it gives the illusion of space. I guess we'll do hay. Kind of want it this way, though. That can be the chicken's bedding. Okay, you know what? That's cute. Now I have to figure out how to make a little Viking roof. Okay. It's gotta be in. some stairs. Oops, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. And then I think to make the little thingies, they went like that. Stair, stair. It is appropriate to wing it on a chicken build. I just saw that now. Stair, stair. No? How did this go? Slab. Oh. Oh. Okay. This might not work then on a an even build. We'll see how this looks. It just looks really tall and awkward. Okay, let's try moving this over one. I didn't get a single one right. What am I thinking? Interesting. Okay, so I did it flush last time. I kind of like it not flush. It's an easy fix. And then one more over here. Whoa, I've gone under the cave. Okie dokie. Those float. And then it was stair. No, it was stair, stair, slab. it working? Is that what we had before? Stair, or backward stair? Stair, backward stair, slab. See, it looks different, but I can't pinpoint it. Ah. Ha. Aha! There we go. There we go. Ah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. I do want to bring them out, though. Naturally. But another stair here. It looks ginormous. Okay. I think I'm going to scrap the roof. Scrap the roof and I was still like, why does this look weird? It's because I hadn't replaced the blocks. Okay. What? Yeah. I might want it to open from the side. there a way to have a trapdoor open like a... like left, right? No, I don't think there is. Okay, to be considered. We'll do that for now. And then a roof. I think we just do a plain roof and try not to make it too complicated. Because complication is what kind of made the other one look a little weird. It's gotta come out. One more. I still don't like it. It's not bad, but I still don't like it. I think my problem is that it's way too big. The whole thing's too big. Okay. Let's try another one. Just test it out. We're gonna go way too small instead. Maybe I'll go farther back though. I'm not gonna bother too much with the trapdoors here, but I'll just put those there to pretend. Remember, like, literally 1 minute ago when I said I'm not going to bother too much with these trapdoors? Me too. See, that looks more like a chicken coop size to me. And then what if I... looks a little hollow, but I think putting some stairs here, if I can. Yeah, I should be able to. I guess I'd want them going this way, though. Does that fix it? It doesn't really fix it. But you know what will fix it? More trapdoors. Maybe I'll put the window ones here just to... and then what? We'll stair up it here? No. Make these full blocks. So wide. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know. What do we like better? Let me... no, where's my stairs? They're there. We've got the little chicken coop here. And I might bring this box down a level. And then this monstrosity here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. So that means I gotta take down this one. Sorry, no hesitation here. Because, I mean, it's either 3 wide or it's 5 wide, and that's... or it's got a flat roof. Should have just gotten out some TNT. Okay. Maybe I'll send it farther back, because I do want to have a little yard like the other ones do. In fact... that might have been part of the reason I didn't like the other one as well. Oops. And I think I will bring that down one. But in that case, I won't have a... yeah, I won't have a top on it, but I think that's okay. Especially considering what I might do in there. In which case, let's also put stairs here. So we can pretend that chickens can get in it. Okay, and I will, if I want those to be usable block spaces, which I think I might, now that I've got an idea, I will leave these two sides blank. I could replace them with barrels. Oh, we're in business. We're in business. Oh. Right. They're gonna be blank anyways. That would have been a good solution though. But I think this is visible anyways. Because this is where I have the dirt set up for the trapdoors to go on. Okay, we've got a nice sunset over the chicken coop. That's good. I got some peach bubbly here. And yeah, what am I talking about? I totally could. In fact, why make my life more complicated? Ah, beautiful. Okay, time set day. And I did fence posters. I did some fence posters in there. And then slabs on top of them. And they got a trapdoor, but I'm gonna try an oak one. Just for giggles. And a spruce one here. And then it was just a half step up and then another slab. And then these were stairs. I don't have any jungle wood in this build yet. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. Do I want to bring them out one further? I don't think that I do. If I do, it would be in the front. It's not bad. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. I think I'll leave it for now. Do that. And then on the back here, let's do basically the same setup. I think that's how I had it. My bad. This was one farther back on this side. How does one farther back look on this? No bueno. That's how it looks. Because then it was one farther out. See, I think that just makes the chick coop look way too long if I do 2 overhangs. Maybe if I do one of those. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. It does look a little clunky, uneven. Maybe I'll put another set of egg boxes on this side. Can- Yeah, it's more balanced. And can we get in there if we wanted to? We could even get in here if we wanted to. Speaking of which, I do want to. Chickens, 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 chickens. Let's take out the 4 corners. That way we can have some more real estate. Let's go with a item frame. And we're gonna go egg. So many egg options now. Blue egg, brown egg. I want just the regular egg. Brown egg would be cool too. I think I'm gonna do regular chickens. I know the new ones are really exciting. Maybe I'll, spawn one here. Maybe one of each I'll spawn. But all my other mobs are still regular from the old update, not from the new update. So it would feel weird to bring the new chickens in if I don't have the new cows and the new pigs. But I am going to use the coral fan. Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's going to die anyways. I'm not giving it a water block. That's adorable. Yeah, so it does die eventually unless you give it a water block. It almost makes me want to give it a water block. I'll do one out there. However, I do the same thing here. And what would chickens like? They'd like seeds. Chickens would like seeds. Those will be our food dispensers. And like any good self-respecting chicken coop, it's gotta have a way for the chickens to get up. So, let's see. I think it can only... I'm not too familiar with rails. There we go. What about on string? Can you place rails on string? Oh, but it's not. Can string not occupy the second half block? Huh. Okay, looks like string's out. I mean, I could just use dirt. Iron? Oh, iron might work. No. Okay, looks like we're just gonna have to put a dirt block here for now. That's fine. That's not too bad anyways. If I wanted it, I might be able to get a wool, a moss. Let's do moss. That way our little chickens can get up. Adorable. And that closes down. We got eggs on the side, a little bit of moss. I do like the idea of having 2 chicken coops, but I don't necessarily like the placement of this one. If I were to put another one, it would be right here. What do I build a third? Do I build a third chicken coop? I think that I do. I think that I do. So I'm gonna knock this one down because now I have the first one as a reference. And let's grab what we need. We need those. We need slabs. I think that's... Oh, and we need trapdoors. Okay. Let's go to daytime. And let's see. I do want it down a level. I do want it to face east-west. We can always shrink this down, this hill. So it would be rail 1, rail 2, and then the chicken coop. And if we go back one more, oops, then it's 4 back. But the roof comes 1 forward. Yeah, I think that's a good placement. I think that's good. We did. That on both sides. And then the dirt. The coop was on these sides too. Oh, and then these actually were stairs. Okay. And then these were slabs. And then we did another dirt level. And you cover all the dirt in trapdoors. These ones go here, and you lift them up. And the rest is all spruce. And the last thing is, don't forget to put some underneath. Oh, there's a torch there. Underneath. Okay, and you can break all the dirt. And then you're going to want to put 2 hay bales and break the dirt as well. It really wants to thunderstorm today. Okay. And then we did fences. 1, 2, and broke the middle one, 2. And then oak slabs on top. That one goes across, and that one goes across. And then you want to... Oh no, we did, you're right. I'm right. Instead, we did oak stairs upside down. There we go. And then bring it out one on the end. That's our odd contraption, our odd roof. These all get regular stairs. Is that how our roof looks? That is indeed how our roof looks. I don't know if I love the back, but I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance like this. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then we'll have 2 oak windows. And 1 more spruce. Okay. Another chicken coop down. I'm gonna grab a moss block, put it there, and grab some rails. We get our rails for our chicken coop, and then we're inside. Item frames. Let's do eggs. We'll do brown eggs this time, just to jazz it up. And some seeds. And a fan, a coral fan. They all look different, I think, but I think horn is the one. Then you put a couple item frames in. Chook, 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 chook. And the ones out here will get eggs. And then you put some fans on them, and slowly all the fans will die. There we go. And some seeds in those ones. Can I fit a lantern? I can. Is there a middle of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is not a middle. Maybe in the very back then. Throw a little heat lamp in there for them. Ah, and there was one already there. Alright! 2 chicken coops! And they got fans. Excellent. And I could be wrong, but I think you can waterlog a piece of moss. Maybe not. Okay. Dirt? Coarse dirt? Rooted dirt. Now I'm experimenting. Now I'm winging it. Let me Google that. Ah, azalea. I think it might be the one that I was thinking of. Let's try azalea. Oh, it's nighttime. I don't think it was the leaves. Oh, it was. That works. And then you put that on there, and then an egg for decoration. Okay. You can't put these on azaleas. I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it. Slime, perhaps? Let's try... Let's try a slime. Melly! Hustle up! Where have you been? Can you lie down? Very good. Want another one? Very good. She's begging for treats. She's so cute though. She's hungry. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that didn't work, but maybe they're just moist enough. Oh, no, that's not what I want. No. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'll have to come back to that. It's promptly 2 o'clock treat time. She knows. She usually comes like right when I start streaming, an hour in, and then an hour after that. I'm so blessed she's hanging out with me. Hi, honey. Hello. Hi. There she is. She does not care for my affections. Okay. Well, I couldn't get... How about just a trapdoor? I can't figure out the ways. Will this do it? Will this do it? Will this do it? Will this do it? It might do it. It might be doing it. I hacked it. I figured it out. And that's how you keep the nest yellow. Alright. I am going to break it though, because I don't think I want a purple trapdoor. I just grabbed the first one that I saw. How close is the copper one to grass color? It's not perfect. I'll say that much. I'm hacking Minecraft. I am. No, I don't think I like that. What about carpet? What about carpet? Or moss blanket? Or isn't there moss carpet? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. What about... Hold on a second. Bear with me. This might be stretching it. Yeah, okay. The carpet and the item frame take up the same amount. Oops. You're not grass. Okay. What else can we try? Bamboo might not be bad because it'd be the same color as the fan. That might be our best bet. What else do we have? Oh, we could just try spruce. Spruce blends in a little better. Kind of looks like dirt. From a distance, spruce looks better. I think it's gonna have to be spruce. The bamboo does work though. Can I throw an egg in there still? Alright. We have figured out how this is going to work. Now I need to see how I built these guys. I got oak leaves. And they were spruce fence. Oh, we got the disco cow again. And I just kind of did it in a little wonky circle. What was that? Is that 4 in the front? 4, then 3, then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I guess they could connect to the chicken coops. That might be interesting. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, let's connect them to the chicken coops. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's how I'm gonna do it. It was 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Keep going until you feel fine about it. They're not perfect circles. They're enclosures. How'd this one go? Oh, I used a different type of wood for this one. That's gonna bother me. That's another day's problem. Let's bring this down. Choo 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 choo. Choo. And I know that these are going to be gates. We'll see if the chickens can escape that when the time comes. So we'll go 1, 1, 1. Just roughly mapping out how the hill patches back together. This has to be cut out a little more, I think. Not necessarily natural, but over time I can fiddle with it. And then I do want this to connect to the back of that. to do... Probably have to do this so the chickens don't get out. We'll see. The little buggers, they can fly. Uh, one more in the back so they don't escape. Okay, now that I've done the other one in the back, I kind of want to do this one back here too. Ah, but they can't occupy the same space. So I would need to bring the fence all the way. Oh, yeah, nope. We're gonna keep it. Let's go grab a gate. Some gates, and then I kind of just want like wild on these bushes. Well, I mean, I follow the wildness of the other build with bushes. Let's say it goes up, something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back and fix those fences sometime, but I won't necessarily do it now. All right. Let's get some spruce trapdoors. And they're gonna need a little waterer. How do I do this again? Oops, oops. Because chickens drink a lot of water, surprisingly. Let's see if that floods the place. It does not. Let's add another chicken coop here. What would we do? Spruce trapdoor. And we'll do another one here. We'll go like that. All right, so that is 3 nests, 1 waterer. And let's look for some mud or some dirt. Let's look at the dirt options. Some path. Coarse dirt I don't think will grow grass, so. Chickens love to pull up grass and make mud. The dirt path is a little harsh. So I'll use it a little more sparingly. Okay, and I did like how the moss looked. Maybe the moss carpet as well, just for some variation. Oops. Guess you get moss, because I think I got rid of my dirt. And we'll throw one back here. That's that. And some bone meal. Got some bone meal, some grass, and a couple ferns won't hurt. You get a fern. You get a fern. You get a fern. So do you. Oh, the one in the corner. And one right there. Alright. Some more light would probably be good. We'll do that for the whimsy of it. Is there anything else? It might just be chicken time. We'll hatch them all in their coop. Oh, sorry, baby. What's that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. We got our first chicken out. This is the test to see how they escape. Put some in this one too. There's some chickens! Chickens in our chicken coop! I'm not seeing any escaping. Ah! 2 have escaped. That's okay, they can escape. How'd you get out though? Ah, they jumped. They flew the coop here. Can I? Okay, so I might have to close these out. This one might be fine if I only do one of them. And this one, probably the same. Yeah, we got chickens. In fact, can I? No, I cannot. Oops. Just for an extra security measure. Nope. Yeah, we still have some egg hatches open. You can't actually see them if you're walking, I don't think either. If you come here and you jump, you can see if there's eggs in there. It was mostly just aesthetic anyways. But I mean, it's cute. Look, we got a working egg door. Adorable. That should put a kibosh on any more chickens escaping. I am going to throw one chicken at each in here just to see the new ones. If they'll hatch. There's one. Cute. She's got a little hairdo. And then a brown one. Cute. That one's even better. I'm gonna grab a lead for both of them. Excuse me, little chicken. Oh. Excuse me, little chickens. Come with me. I'll put you in a coop. And then I'll get some seeds because I don't want to breed the. I want white chickens here. I want to grow them up. Just a couple. Could be here forever. Ah, there's one grown up. There we go. Click, 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 click. Alright, we got a couple grown-up chickens. Adorable. Is that all of our chickens? Oh, this one's all sad in the corner. You can have some. Will they? This is a good way to test if they can get out. Yeah. Oh, they look pretty secure. This was the one corner I was kind of worrying about. Maybe able to jump up on this and then get out. Oh, it's cute. They're swimming. Ah, there's a. How'd you get in there, little chicken? I can free you. Come here. Come join your family. Excellent. Okay. And is this one also stuck? Huh. I don't think that he's stuck. I just... How odd. We did have a couple escapees. Can I find them? They probably went down into the caves to lay eggs for everyone who mines. Yeah, I'm not seeing the escapees, so that's fine with me. There's our little chicken coop, all populated. I'll zoom out so I can fit on the whole screen. Very cute. Chickens, chickens, chickens. All right, we got half an hour left before my personal time is up for the stream. I'm gonna do, let's say, 5-10 minutes of terraforming. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch. And then I think we'll build another market stall in the villager hall and finish that off. I think what we have left is a blue market stall. So if you guys want to brainstorm ideas, by all means, go for it. I'm thinking we've got potion, we've got armor, we've got some other things. I'm thinking maybe like a weapons place or like a rare jewels. That might be interesting. Oops. Or maybe a bookshop. A bookshop would be cute. If we can't think of anything else, I think it might be that. Like an enchantment kind of bookshop-y. I've locked that creeper in. We're gonna seal off this cave on this end. How clunky does that look? It's not great. Oops. I don't know why my mouse does that, but when it does, it gets me every time. I think, oh, I'm falling. Especially when it happens in peak. I really do go, oh my god, I'm falling. This looks too even. Too even, I say. That doesn't look bad. Okay. And this is like the topmost level I think I'm gonna do here. Then the rest will go downhill from there. It all goes downhill from here, folks. Okay, well the cavern is sealed. So that's the first concern. Oh, I've opened it back up again. Yeah. There we go. We've got a hillside. All hilled in. I don't like that. You can break. Excellent. And it doesn't look like any other chickens have escaped. Okay. We'll put all this away. And let's go check out the market. That's cute. Yeah, those, despite, oh, maybe I can try one thing. I really wanted to have this kind of Viking-y aesthetic to it. Also, I didn't put any glow lichen on these things. Let's see what having these looks like. Maybe an upside down stair would look better. Oh, yeah. Did we just find a way to incorporate the Vikingness? I think we might have. Oops. It might look better with just... yeah, that looks better. Alright, we're adding little doodads to the top of the roof. Kathy, welcome. You are not so late. I have built a chicken coop, though. How is your day going? Just for fun, I think I'll place some trapdoors on top. Nowhere else will take glow lichen. I dislike the trapdoors. That means they get glow lichen instead. You are good. You have almost all your syllabi. Yeah, when do you go back? I would have guessed today, but I guess it wasn't today. If it was not today, then it's not today. We're doing good. I'm doing good. I've built this beautiful chicken coop. How can I not be doing good? 2 chicken coops, in fact. I'll give you a little tour of the inside. We've got some fans. First day of classes is today, but you only have classes Wednesday to Friday. So valid. And then on the inside we have little places for the chickens to lay eggs. And you can open them up and see the chicken eggs and say, oh, no chickens today. We'll close them. Yeah. You do get a 4-day weekend every week. Except, of course, when you have, like, projects to do. But okay. Alright. That's done. I'm done my terraforming. I think we're going to go build the last market stall. Which is all the way over here. Yeah, I think the little roof doodads did add some. Maybe I might go around another time and try playing around with having a hay roof. But I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it matches pretty well. So we've got our last market stand here. And the 2 options was... oh my gosh! I've got professionals! Oh, I thought I was going to have to break them all out and... oh my gosh. I thought I was going to have to break them all out and give them beds. They just needed time. So I got to give professions to everybody too. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Professionals. They're employed in this job market. They are indeed. Speaking of markets, we built a honey stall last stream where you can sell honey. A flower shop where you can sell tree saplings and flowers. An armor shop. It's hard to get a view of everything. Where, of course, you know, they sell armor. A potion shop where they can brew whatever you need, potion-wise. And we had our butcher from a couple days ago. So we just have one market stall left, and I was floating around the idea of making it a bookshop for enchanted books for your weapons and armor, or we could also make it just into a weapon store, or we could make it into like a fine jewels and gems kind of place. We got options. Just realized I sunk so far into the chair. We got another vote for bookshop. One vote for bookshop is enough for me to say I'm building a bookshop. Let's go. Of course, we gotta get shelves. But we got two options. I'm gonna grab them both. I also need a hopper, chests, two of them, trapdoor. Oops, oops. An item frame, an emerald, and I think that's okay for right now. We're gonna do maybe this. I'm gonna put the chiseled bookshelf on the top to make it seem like, oh, the rare books, they're up top. I could change it though. I do like the look of the chiseled bookshelf, and they're empty right now, I believe. So they are storage as well. Let's let's throw cursive binding in there. I think that you can go, yeah, see? You can fill the books up. So, and then you get the books back. So I'm gonna put all the books in there. Oh, and I need these as well. Aw. All right. I did see something. I'm gonna go outside to test it actually. Redstone block, piston, sticky piston? Just a piston, I believe. Armor stand. And it was a leather helmet. Maybe it was a sticky piston, I bet. Oops, you're not what I want. I want you to face down. Thank you. Mhm. Ah, no, it's just a regular piston. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay. The idea is that maybe there's a slab underneath. The idea is that you have the helmet on the armor stand and you push a block through it. It's just a leather cap. It is a leather cap. And then it only shows half of the book. We'll go 1, 2. I am no good at redstone. Keep going. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay, maybe this needs to be pushed down first. It is cool, but it was just so this top half showed. Maybe if we go the other way around. No, same thing. I'll have to look into it, but I would like to take that concept and like have a book on the table right here. So I will keep that in mind because you can't place books down. You just can't. Okay, some more bookshelves. What is kind of oh, a lectern. A lectern's very bookish. Quill. An item frame. We'll go here for now. Look, a book to read. Item frame with another book on it. Do I want to put another trapdoor there? Maybe. What do you think? Should I put 2, like a lectern on each side? Or... It's kind of a vibe. I think maybe I'll leave the lecterns, and then I'll fiddle around with that book display thing off camera, and if that works, I'll put it in here. But let's put some good books in. I think I can just do it from outside. I don't want to put too good of books in, so I'm just going to kind of put, like, the boring enchantments. Not boring, but I'm not going to put, like, unbreaking. I'm going to put another cursive binding in, because I find it funny. I'm only going to put level 1s in as well. And, like, they might be good. I'll leave efficiency out. And I'll leave feather falling out. I will put fire aspect in, though. I like that you can choose where they go. I think this one was cursive binding. The third one is cursive binding. Let's throw a couple more. That looks good. 4 in each bookshelf. I lantern is definitely needed. You need to be able to see in order to read. Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to add other than let's do a regular enchanted book. We'll put, curse of binding, yeah. Uh-huh. We'll put that on the picture. And the name. Uh, uh, someone's rare books. How about we go Steve, because that's Steve's color. Steve's rare books. All these signs can be changed. I need something right there, right now. All right, so that's our finished market haul then. We got books and honey. Definitely, you got to go to the honey stall first and try all the honey, and then take your sticky hands over here and touch all the rare books. We do have a bee. I'm not sure how I feel about the bee yet. We shall see. Maybe if I replaced, I think these are beehives. Oh, they're barrels. That's a beehive. Oh, our bees are good. We harvested our honey, and by we, I mean Graydon did. And we just have to pick up jars in town before we bottle it up. And then hopefully we'll be going to sell it. So I didn't write the back on this. Butcher meats for sale, 3 animals. Whoa. Whoa. I've been outed as a caps lock user, not a shifter. Okay. I'm gonna look up a list of villager professions. I'm gonna put some things down for these villagers to learn. I'm so excited because oh, you haven't gotten a profession yet, but you have. I'm so excited because I didn't think this was gonna work. All right. Uh, let's see. Minecraft professions. Profession blocks. That's what I would like to know. Oh, we got lots of them. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 13, and then I have 20 of them downstairs. Um, how should I divide that up? In fact, I'll grab the blocks now. We have a cartography table. Fletcher. A blast furnace. I don't know what that makes. Cauldron. I think that makes a leather worker. Composter. That makes a farmer. Smithing table. Smoth. Smithy. A smoker. A brewing stand. A grindstone, stonecutter, lectern, loom. I'm gonna go with a lectern right now. Okay, so we got books here. So it only makes sense we have some librarians here. Uh, duh, duh, duh. We'll do 2 each and see how it goes. And then we have down here a butcher, so let's put some smokers behind this guy. We have armor. I think a smithing table makes sense. And a cauldron. In fact, let's do this. Trying to just line up the villager professions. We've got our flower shop, so let's have 2 farmers. Sorry to change your profession, dear sir. I'll break these guys up as well. Maybe not the stonecutter. All right. We've got honey, books, armor, potions, brewing stands for you. In fact, I will do brewing stands on the last 3. And we'll just do smoker on the last 3. And I'm definitely going to have 3 lectern holders. So that leaves grindstone, stonecutter, and loom. We can replace that. Stonecutter and loom. Oops. Okay. We kind of already have 2 stonecutters here, and we have 2 open spots here. Let's put the loom here, because that feels like it goes next to the honey people. These are all brewers. Okay, and we only have 1 free spot here. What do we have on the other side? Because I need 2 grindstones. I guess we'll just do 1 grindstone on each side. Whoa. I guess we have a brewer now. Wow. Excellent. They're all getting professions. Let's do 2 grindstones here. Look at them. I don't know. I don't know why it's working now and wasn't before, but it's working now. Okay. Does everybody have a profession? Look at that. Everybody's employed. Fantastic. I'm going to do the same thing upstairs. Oh. Hello? Are you an illager? What are you? A skeleton. I think there's a skeleton outside. A skelly. Hello, kind sir. You can't park here. Ow, I broke a block. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing for my villagers upstairs, and I think that's going to call it for a stream. I do have to wrangle a villager back in to its pit, its cubicle, so that'll be something. I only have 16 villagers upstairs. Hello, villager. I've broken your bed. I also think... No, okay, I don't have a zombie. Can I just push you in? Push, 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 push. How come you didn't? I mean, I'll take it. That was a lot easier than I thought. Come here, kind sir. Excellent. That was a lot easier than ever expected. I do need this, though. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. uh, Sir, I need you to move. Come here, sir. Rude. Okay. Um. Dang it. I had him. I had him out. Excellent. 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 Oh my gosh. Can I actually get it? Alright, now I just need him to stand back up here. In fact, I can break your... You don't need to be a librarian right now. Just walk forward. Just come hang out. Come hang out. We're so cool. Look, you'll raise up. He's on the run. It's okay. He's contained, at least. I'm not going to add zombies in right away. Let's add our lectern in. And... grindstone. You can be librarians, these 4. I think librarians are like top tier. Let's do 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 2 of these. I have no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. A couple of these, and let's see what the other one was. Let's do a couple more alchemists. Okay. Trying to see where that other villager is. I do not see him. He's all the way down at the end. Okay, well, I can fix that by just pretending he never existed. pretty sure if I just go like that, I can say welcome to your new home. Excellent. Ah, and he's already taken his job. Look at that. Everybody's employed. I have no idea why it wasn't working the other stream, but I am super glad that's all sorted out now. In fact, I think that I am going to send off. Thanks for being here. Thanks for seeing the build. I will fly over to it quickly. But we've got our market now officially done, I think. The only other thing is to add, a strip of something down the middle here if it becomes a problem. The villagers gossiping. But I don't think it will be. And then I have to add a couple zombies behind this. But that's our villager hall. We've got all of our stands done. Everyone's employed. And then if we come out to the front, close the door, and we can fly over to our new chicken coops. This was the main goal today of the stream, and I am very pleased with how it done. So we have our other animal, our other animal pens, and then we also have our new chicken coops, which I was winging it, as the title says. I didn't know how to build it, but I obviously have seen ideas in the past, so I just said, you know what, we can do that. And we did do that. It's not necessarily meant to be a farm. It is just, a place for the chickens to hang out. It adds flavor to the town, but it does drop eggs. And if, someone needed chickens for their own house or pigs or sheep or whatever, they can breed some there and bring them home, so on and so forth. But yeah, thanks for popping by. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. And I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. The schedule is on my page and also on my Instagram. I'm also glad that the villager jobs work out. But yeah, I'll send you guys off to the stream ending. And thanks for being here.